Hello, this is Richard with Sewer Sluice. Today I'm at property address 3908 North Juneau Street in Portland. It's a duplex. I'm located in the driveway where there's a 4-inch ABS two-way clean out. I'm going to advance out, check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer. We currently have the kitchen sink water on. I'm going to scope towards the street in the beginning, and then at the very end, since this is a two-way, I'm going to kind of go back towards the house and just check and make sure everything's good, since the clean-out access is in the driveway a little bit further out than the foundation. So I'm going to continue out. Okay, right about 11 feet in, it transitions over from 4-inch ABS to 4-inch cast iron. Transition looks good. I'm going to continue on. Okay, it switches over at 56 feet from cast iron to cement. This should be the street side. Okay, it dives down into the main here, 69 feet. Little bit of roots at the joint here in the street. This will be a recommendation for the city to review. I'll recommend forwarding it. It looks like when it dives down here, there's a few joints that got some roots right before the main well out in the street. I'll mark the street, and we're going to go ahead and flush a toilet. Okay, I located and marked the street where the roots, as once you dive down, it's extremely deep sewer. Probably not going to affect any kind of backup issue, but it'd be good to notify the city of Portland about those roots coming through. All the on-property looks good, and like I promised, once we get at the two-way entry, we'll go back towards the house and just check that a little bit, since we're a good 25 feet away from the front of the house. Okay, now we're just going back towards the house. It looks like it immediately transitioned back to that cast iron as well. There's the Y coming in from the duplex on the right-hand side, so it's a joined shared sewer because it's a duplex, and the lateral is actually in front of the neighbors out in the residence here. Okay, we do have some standing water here. We'll come back to that area, take a look at it. There's no water running inside the residence, so everything should have drained out. That's why it's good to check both directions here. Everything should be okay, now we're working our way up towards the toilets here, so we're going to pull back to that area. There might be an area that's lost its slope and grade and has bellied out. I'm going to locate that area. I kind of noticed at the two-way when there was a toilet flush, it was not strong flow coming past the clean out here from the toilet flush, and then the sink water took a long time, so that's why I wanted to kind of check back towards the house as well. And sure enough, there's a section here of some standing water. So I'm going to go back to that area. I'm going to mark it and see if it's in the crawl space or under the slab of the garage. See where this problem area is. Let's see. Seems like a low spot, maybe less than an inch, right around an inch of standing water. In the line here. So from, let's see, 37, once it does that turn there, doesn't appear to be a lot of standing water. I could see as I'm pulling back the top of the camera head here to right about here, 25. So it's just a little bit of a low spot. Oh, there's the problem. It's just some debris here, causing some pooling here. So that will eventually disintegrate and come out. Just some toiletries and stuff hung up in a few areas here. I'm going to recommend a cleaning from a toilet flange inside the residence out to the street to kind of clear out some of this toiletries and debris in the pipe. so that everything could drain and function. From the clean out to the street, everything looks clear, but up towards the residence, there's some debris in there, some toiletries causing some standing water.